To Mr. Kanjilal now is that there's something called the writer's block. And whenever somebody wants to write down something, the first excuse they come up with is, I have writer's block. So is there something like writer's block in real? And if at all, how do we deal with it? So what is your advice to the students who are going ahead with a writer's block when it comes to their assignments?
Definitely there is a writer's block, but I don't happen to write following any kind of routine. I don't follow any kind of itinerary. For me, writing is like a fever. So when it comes, I write. I don't compel myself into a task. When it comes to students, how they should write and all, I will tell you a few techniques which I follow personally. That is, follow the great man, Ernest Hemingway. I'm just quoting an example. If you have read Farewell to Arms, the conclusion, he wrote 36 different conclusions for it. He had been that kind of a perfectionist. So do a lot of editing, be a little ruthless, a tyrant when you are working with that editing portion. At the same time, I believe in a story out of no story. I remember one day walking and I found a dead rhododendron road. I made a story out of that. It's not, it's not appealing, but I made a story out of it. I connected people with that, a lot of things. Third thing what you can do is what I do. First, put the audience or the readers into a cozy zone, and then from there, thrust them into darkness. I call this sting in the tail. So always keep that sting for the dead end. Shock. Shock is very important. You see, we were talking about modern day writers, we writing and all, and writing changing. I don't know what it is changing to and how good it is, but honestly speaking, I always raise this question whenever I attend book festivals. That is, if really we are writing well, I use the word we, why not our works are still a part of the curriculum when it comes to school, college and university? Why still we are referring to the works of Byron, Wordsworth? We need to think. I think if you just write, that writing has an expiry date and you will be forgotten quickly. If you can name, for example, 1906. 1906, we had the Nobel Committee approaching Leo Tolstoy, about the Nobel Prize. He said, no, I'm not going to get myself